time and I got my name.
Streamer.
My name for free.
Alright, so you said group me, right? Alright. But now I just need, like I said, it's a bunch of niggas in there that I don't know I don't got some of their numbers. I was like, y'all don't I need their number to put them in the group me or what?
I mean, I think people can I think you ain't the only person. Like, unless you lock it down to where you the only one that can add and bring people into the chat.
Oh, okay.
Like, I should be able to bring in, like, the nigga that I targeted. I added in there. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll make that. I'll make it. I'll do that after this. Oh yeah, but I ain't played you yet, huh, G? We had to quit so Patty could play.
Yeah.
Damn, Zeke people say he not playing until he get the contract he want.
The loudest in the NFL. We are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings.
Damn, I stay getting the ball.
Who cares about being the market setter if you the one setting the market? Dude?
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Like,
yeah.
It don't matter. He gon' what's the name?
He'll get across the 20
he gonna be the one that get the money. It ain't like you gotta pay it. Pay the market you set. It ain't like you gotta pay it again because you set the market. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somebody gonna reset the market after you. You know what I'm saying?
It's true. I'm trying to figure out how much he want. I know Jerry Jones usually pay people.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
Ooh, come on, 75. I need that.
Second and 8.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Because they only work for 8 minutes.
The last run got a couple. Here's second and 8. To throw, Cousins. Incomplete, right side, the tight end Rudolph. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
6 man. Check girls.
Move.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
I fucking could tell.
Give him a couple of
Hey, I see.
I can fucking tackle, man.
People usually don't be making that first tackle. I'll be getting it off.
From the 44, Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. A first down throw for Cousins. And he slides to avoid the hit. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit. On second down, Cook.
Commit to it, see?
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, we're good. Hey, high 7.
They run, Cook. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Your shit a little bit more solid.
Officially
Patty
nothing
shit.
on that last run.
Patty
They'll try
adjust.
again, 2nd and 10. They'll try to throw now. Cousins.
Hold on to the ball. Hold on to the ball. Damn.
Call it luck or skill.
You took away my option, man. I was like, I gotta run.
Just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
This will be play number 9 coming up on this relatively long opening drive as they look to convert on 3rd down. Throwing, Cook. Rolling to his right.
Let's go!
Touchdown!
I couldn't get over that fast enough,
Let's
I
go.
couldn't get over that fast
Take the ball down the field and
enough.
score on their opening drive.
I like that hoe.
I had to put that in the
That was a really
playbook.
good opening
Man,
drive on a
sorry.
number of fronts. 10 plays, very methodical, set the tone.
So you know
That's my
right
first
now,
time
if you're on the
seeing that.
defensive side of the
Damn,
ball,
I missed that
you're on
field
the
goal.
sideline saying,
Oh.
okay, what do we have to do
Oh, I got it.
in
Oh.
order to get off the field a lot faster? Because both sides are out there for 10 plays, but one side comes off energized.
Ooh, good
the other
drive.
side comes off
Good drive,
discouraged.
Kirk Cousins.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
All right.
And no run back.
You can only run that play one time on somebody.
Out to the 25-yard line.
You caught me our ass before I can get over there.
Yeah. I knew you weren't expecting it. You too good for a nigga to run a Philly special.
10 at their 25-yard line.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Crash.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. Whoosh. And he's got room. That one 28 yards on the run. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
There's the kids' table.
Okay, so front
what
side
you
guys,
laughing at back
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Hey, look through. Check.
They stick to the ground game on first
Ooh,
down.
good tackle,
It's
boy.
Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. Tackle made by Everson Griffin.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the curl.
Watch him.
Hey, watch that. Check.
They will not get the connection there.
Good shit.
Maybe a little over anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on
Wait,
that
what
throw.
happened?
No, he didn't
I
because
thought I
it wasn't his
tipped it.
normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. He wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Pick it up. Check. 55 to mine. Attack. 55 to mine. Perfect. Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Kill.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
I got it. Give me that.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Damn, that was a bad pick. That was actually...
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
From the 9, here's 2nd and 9.
Big stop. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Cousins.
Ooh,
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense.
And he said, Jay. Jay be playing this hoe too.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
No. Oh, he got it.
In the air, and now it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And his guys
I ain't even see that other dude in there.
25-yard line.
Damn, that's a bad pick. Yo. Me and G. Damn.
What's up, bro? What's good with you?
And now
Nigga Dub ain't hit you up yet?
And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception.
Nigga
But they did
bullshit.
put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Jazz over here.
Unfortunately for them,
Jazz over
one
here
thing that
cracking
matters is
up.
part 2, right? Because once it threw
Oh,
the
shit.
interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back.
Nah.
Finish
Good
things
tip.
off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
That nigga hit me with that RPO too. Whew. Come on, Trey. You look bad out here, dog.
first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
I got motion. Check three.
They'll hand it off now.
He got fumbled.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of
Good
scrimmage.
tackle.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13-yard line.
Yellow.
Yeah.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams.
Tackle.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Yellow. 54 Mike. I got you, punk. Motion. Hey, one set. Check Mike, 50.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep
Oh,
it
my
set.
God.
That's going to be caught.
Stop. No, he didn't get it.
And
Fourth
he's
and
able to
1.
get it down to the 2-yard
Let's go.
line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Damn, that was a good ass
Doesn't
play.
get him the first down, brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Come on, defense.
54. I'm here all day. Back.
Running for it. Here's High. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Make them
Taking
mistakes.
it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. The extra point up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And now out comes Minnesota. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. A gain of 13.
Way to get it out of there,
First down.
Cousins.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Hey, box truck.
Throwing is Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd
It's a
down.
good pickup. It's a good pickup.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
44, Mike, 44. 3 bucks. Hey, no, easy.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Open man is Thielen is complete. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They
Ooh, man, way to get out that jam.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Cousins now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs.
Fuck, I bet that's a holding.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line.
I waited too long to throw that.
Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Cousins now on 2nd down. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
I seen it too. I was like, this nigga coming.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-lib.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 3rd and long for Cousins. Oh, look at that.
Oh, my God. I got a nigga sitting right there on that.
Way to put that over that nigga head, man.
When I played in the yard as a kid,
Bro,
I
I
used to
never
imitate
get
the
on.
spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that
well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw
I
there,
missed
that
this
was pretty special.
Oh, I'm blessed with
And
that.
this one is no good. He missed it. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright. And they're denied a chance at 3 points.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
I got to be better than that.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the 39, Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and inside.
You threw it to who I wanted you to throw it to. You just threw it sooner than I thought. Doesn't have enough time to get over there.
Timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
54 is Mike. 54. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Got you.
Mahomes now on 1st down. To the right side, it's Kelce. He'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Not that time for Watkins, but it'll be 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Pick me up. Here we go. Hey, Ripley. Nice 7. Let's go. Right there. 54.
Now it's Mahomes again.
Good save, boy. He was throwing.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
Mike 5-5. Color. Alpha. Keep it up. Mike 55. Mike 55.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. He'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I would have tried, but I didn't have enough time.
Man, I didn't think you was going to have enough time to get out of bounds. I should have tackled you. I was trying to swat the ball.
On is the field goal unit.
I had timeout. If you would have taken me out, it just used a timeout.
And the kick by
I had
Butker
time.
is good.
I'd have had more
So 2
time.
quarters down, 2 remain.
It's the
Charles
same
and I
score as last
return
time.
After the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down after a pickup.
I really ran into that nigga. I was trying to get hit by Harris.
And there was some on the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, I tried to get out.
Harris
I'm
taken down.
I have to get out the
defensive end,
pocket.
Daniil Hunter drops him.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. He's going to sling this. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Cousins now.
Oh, come on, Cousins. Come on, Cousins. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's too far.
You could have held off your back foot, though.
But I don't think, but throwing off the back foot.
Look how he threw it.
No, I saw
Look how
that.
you should have.
No, I seen that I threw it off my back foot, but I ain't think he would throw it farther off his back foot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking you throw it off your back foot, it's going to be a shorter pass. He threw it 30 yards deeper.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying.
I wasn't even trying to throw it off my back foot, though. Fuck.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
That first down could them 3, 2nd and 7.
Whip. Watch the whip. Win the rep. Let's go right here.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Attack. 50's the mic. Crunch time, defense. Charlie. 50's the mic. Tighten up. Pull it together.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit.
It's hard because when I see
your
formation,
a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage.
Y'all got a different personnel. I be thinking when you be doing 2 receiver, 2 tight end, you still be in shotgun.
Oh yeah.
Yellow. Where's your line? 55. I'm on. Hey, color. Watch it, you can't block me. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle.
Now a handoff. Here's Williams.
Oh, good shit, good call.
Getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Hey, Sunday. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Hey, Mike's 50. Here we go, D. Here, 15. Hey, 57 colors. Check. Haywood.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 10 yards there as his offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
Easy.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes.
Oh, that was 6. That was 6, my nigga. God damn, that was 6.
God, bro, why you getting blocked like that? 21? Nigga got you jammed up.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions maybe in the back of his mind.
Ain't gonna get too many breaks, y'all. Come on, man.
Golly, that was 6.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Williams.
Oh my God! Did you see that?
Yeah,
the nigga tackled me from the other side of the line, dog.
Just a gain of 1 there. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's good tackle, Wayne. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got it to him before he ever had a chance
curve
to
a little bit more.
Turning it upfield. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Was our screen blinking?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just mine.
Nah. My shit do it too.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
I ain't got nothing.
And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Colin Saunders coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Cousins. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Flying in to blow that play up, Alex Okafor.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
We're back now in KC. It's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the 4th.
It's been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's Matt Weil now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Hill on the return.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Get the ball.
Vikings pick up the football.
There we go.
And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Shit, good hit.
Now hang on here.
Oh, you got to pick that up in skull, man.
It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now? Yeah, the door. Is that too high pitch? No, not at all. The door is open a little bit. It's almost
shit,
like
good hit, boy.
On the camping trip.
User hit stick. That nigga dropped it.
Look out.
Good shit.
A little bit different look on the game at this point.
Momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10.
That nigga baited me. Ooh, good shit. Ooh, that nigga baited me. That nigga baited me. I got it in there. Good shit.
Oh my God.
I called it before I threw it. I said, dude, that nigga baited me. Ooh, I threw a pick.
Oh my God.
Ooh, good shit, Cousins. Good shit. Oh my God, golly, good shit, good fucking, good shit.
To throw is Cousins.
Oh, bro, I cannot get the ball off, man. Come on, y'all.
Colin Saunders picks up his 2nd
We gotta get that ball off.
Oh, man.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's a 7-yard gain that gets him back to the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Hey, exit. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. 53.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
I can't get it.
It's a bad time finally.
Bro, I can't get
rid of the football.
Man, dog. I cannot throw. I'm getting sacked.
Second sack of the afternoon. Here's Matt Wild now as he'll kick it away for the second
niggas.
time.
I ain't got the time.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And not what he was hoping for there. This will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Trippy. All right, fellas. I know I'm asking for a lot, man. One more stop, man. We asking for a lot.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20.
You gotta go, Roddy.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Give me that.
Oh, good shit.
Get out of there.
Yes, sir.
Linebacker Eric Kendricks. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
You threw it to the other nigga they ran
Sammy
it.
Watkins.
Yeah.
I was trying to throw it to Sammy Watkins.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open from the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful.
Come on, bro. Don't tell me to do this shit right. Oh.
And he should take this across midfield and down the 48-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up the at the 48-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. That's caught left side by Hardman.
That's immediate, man. That's immediate.
So they say we'll let that completed pass stand, and we'll bring up 3rd down instead as they decline it.
So they're comfortable with the yardage. The big thing to them is what you pointed out, getting it to 3rd down and making a play there.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Mike, 55. 55, Mike. Man, I got you. Man, I got you. 55 is Mike, guys. 55. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go. Easy.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And this is caught.
Bro, I just told y'all he was going to inside the 40,
not quite to the 35. Mahomes to the former Ram, Sammy Watkins for the Kansas City first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, switch gears. Shoot.
On 1st down, Williams. running through, and he's got space. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, 37 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Attack! Big Ed. Bravo! Right there. 54, right there. 54 Mike. In your face.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready.
Both quarterbacks out here. How many picks? Mahomes got 3. How many interceptions Mahomes got? 3.
So, I think
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st
3.
and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Cousins to throw it. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Chris Jones in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
On 3rd down, Cousins.
I did not see that nigga, bro. I wasn't even looking. I didn't even see that.
Inside the 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts.
Because you had me beat on that wheel route.
Seconds left to go. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alex Okafor in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Cousins. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, my God. Yeah, right.
Everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a cap on this one. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 90% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
We have to run that back in a minute.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And you got to say, CD, it was the defense who had a big part in the W.
I'm going to be gone by 40 minutes. That guy might be on right now.
You get to enjoy the spoils of victory, don't you? It's rare that you force 4 turnovers and lose a ball game. That's almost unheard of. They carried this one home. He talked about celebrating with each other and being in a position where going forward, all you think about is, let's get 5 next time. They're going to be on the hunt.